Hey, it's Peter Gregg, Miami, Florida. Welcome to Peter's Kitchen.
Sit back, relax. You are about to watch a Peter Gregg video. Something warm, human, and wonderful happens when you watch Peter Gregg.
Hey, welcome to Peter's Kitchen. Today, I'm going to show you how I make almond milk today. It's a little bit different than how I made it a year ago or 2 years ago because I wanted a quick way. And one of the best ways that I found to make almond milk is right here in my Instant Pot. I got another one over here. So there's one on my left and there's one on my right. So we've got Instant Pots all over the place. So to make almond milk, what I do is I get 1 cup of almond. So then I rinse them in the sink. And after I rinse them in the sink, then I take a pot that will fit into my Instant Pot and I put them in here for 1 minute. And after I put them in for 1 minute, I do an instant quick release. I don't want to wait at all. I want them to come out quickly. So the first thing that you might say is that a good thing to do? Is to bring your almonds up to temperature? Well, you know, they wind up sprouting in there. They start to sprout. Okay, so what I do is you have to decide which road you're going to pick. Either you're going to peel them, which one way to peel them is to pop them right out of their skins. They slide right out real quick, and you're going to do them one at a time. I could sing you a song, but I'm not sure if you would like it. Adonde mobile, da la 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 la, da la 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 la. What am I singing? I have no clue, but it sounds like I'm doing opera. Why I'm doing opera? Because I'm a little bit concerned about a copyright strike. Okay, so I'm getting the last few that have gotten away. I'm just grabbing them between the paper towel, trying to keep them from shooting across the room, and I'm just pinching them. So if I did them all like this, I would have just had like, what, 100 almonds? Almonds. The Almond Brother Band. There's a pointy part and a flat end part. Okay, so what I do is I grab it, I try to keep my fingers near, and I just squeeze, and it pops right out. The paper towel, watch again. I just squeeze and it flies right out. Now I can see it, but you can't. So how am I going to do it so you can see it without this flying across the room? I'm going to squeeze. It fell right out. So I don't think I have any more to show. They're all done. Wait, I got one more. The last guy. What did Jesus do? He went out and left the 99 and went for the last almond. Well, it was sheep. Okay, so I'm going to take these almonds and I'm going to rinse them in something wet and something cool. I don't know what that would be, so I'm going to look around the kitchen and see if I can find something wet. Oh my, look it, there's a spigot here. And the spigot is giving me nice cool water. Okay, so we took 1 cup of almonds, we put it in the Instant Pot, we put it on for 1 minute and then did an instant release. But we didn't put it directly in. We put it in a separate bowl. So it's called pot in pot. So this is a pot and this is an Instant Pot. So it's pot in pot like that. So make sure you start with a pot that fits your Instant Pot or whatever electric pressure cooker you're going to use. And I'm going to put my almonds in here. 1 cup of almonds. Okay. So that was easy. I just put 1 cup of 1 minute peeled almonds in a Vitamix container. Now I'm going to get 5 cups of water. Now this is my recipe. You can change it. You can use 3, you can use 7, you can use 4. It's your choice. It's your cup. This is my cup. And when I have a show, I'm using my cup. So I'm putting 5. Now when you get your own YouTube channel, then you can put whatever number of cups you want in your almond milk. So I got 5 cups of water, and I've taken the water from the alkalinizer, and I'm going to put them right into the vitamix. Vita Vita Vigamin. What show is that from? And I don't think I said it right, but I never say it right. So it's not like for lack of trying. Then I'm going to get, I can do it now or later. I'm going to do it both times because I never measure it right. So I've learned to put a little shake of salt, and that's it. And then I'll do it again a little bit later. Okay, so now I'm going to put the cover on, and I'm going to give this a quick mix. Now I don't know what you're going to hear, so hold your ears. So now I got the almond milk from my Vitamix right here. Now I'm going to use what's called a nut bag, and there's quite a few of them. And you need to put them. You need to put the nut bag in here and not accidentally put it in there, because I have tried that, and guess what? No, 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 no. So now at this point, I wash my hands. I'll be right back because I need clean hands. All right, I'm back. I washed my hands. Okay, I'm back. I washed my hands. They're clean, and in a moment they'll be dry. I'm not the fastest dryer in the world, so you know, you can't get on my case because I don't dry so quickly. I'm going to pour this into the nut bag from the Vitamix. There we go, right into the nut bag. Okay, and then I'll put this over to the side. I will put this underneath because it might drip. And then I'm going to pick it up slowly. And then I'm going to gently milk it like I'm milking a big cow bag. I don't know what else to liken it to. I'm not going to wring it, in other words. I'm just going to milk it. And when I milk it, I will come right back. Or I might not leave it all. It depends on how I feel when I'm editing this. Okay, now I'm going to put this in a bowl, but I'm going to do it in the sink because I also have to rinse this bag out, and I'll be back. So, where are you? I have a rinsed bag, and I also rinsed the Vitamix container. So I'm going to pour this back into the Vitamix container, because if you get the urge to do this and pour it back in here, because I'm going to do this 3 times, okay? Don't, because those blades are going to cut it, and you're going to need to buy another bag. So what you need this pot. So what are you going to do? What you going to do? You got to figure out something. So what I figured out was, look at how it coats it. Doesn't that look amazingly awesome? But that is more of the little fibers that actually make it grainy. I can get rid of the grain entirely, but I don't. I rinse the bowl again. I can get rid of the grain entirely, but I don't do that. And the reason for that is that's healthy stuff. You know, you do want some of that in your body. Now I'm going to pour it in here again. And then we're going to milk the almond cow again. So here we go. Now look, there's almost no almond fiber or the almond, the stuff that makes it thick. Okay, so I'm going to empty this into my little bowl and rinse. And I'll be back. I come back. I promise I'll be back. And if I don't come back, that is the end of this show, baby. What can I tell you? But I made it back. Okay, so let me rinse this. We do a lot of rinsing around here, don't we? Rinse this. So what's the reason I rinse this? We do a lot of rinsing, so what's the reason for all this rinsing, Peter? Well, the reason for all this rinsing is in the big factories that make this, they get rid of all the fiber. We just want to get rid of most of the fiber. Now this time there's not much in here, but it still looks pretty. Look how cool that looks. Okay, so now I'm going to put this in, and this will be the last run through. So I'm going to set the bag, I'm going to make it nice and wide, and I'm going to pour the milk, almond milk, fresh made almond milk deliciousness, and almost none of the job. I'll be back again. I have to rinse again. I can't help it. It's just part of the script. I rinsed again. There is no script. I am making almond milk from my mind, and there's no reason to do this. So now I'm going to take this almond milk that's in the bowl. Now, you know what? I should show you what that looks like now, so you can see how good that looks. And now I will show you the almond milk. Isn't that really neat? So you could actually consider this finished at this point if you wanted to. And right after I wash my hands too, right? Well, it's not going in, but I take one extra step. I'm going to put this bowl into the Instant Pot, which still has water at the bottom. I'm going to gently drop it down. So again, we are pot in pot method. Okay, so now I'm going to turn this on, and it's still set to the 1 minute. See right here where it's set to 1 minute? And I have it set to high. I have the delay off. I don't know what that's for. Oh yeah, you can delay it. And I have the keep warm on, which it's always on. I see no reason to ever turn that off. Maybe under extreme circumstances, but usually not. So now I'm going to put the cover on to the Vitamix. And I'm going to push start. And now it's going to come up, climb up. It's going to give me 1 minute. And then I'm going to immediately release the pressure again. So we're doing no delayed releases here. They are all instant releases. There's not a time when we actually cook, and then when we do cook, that we do a waiting period and then do a release. So I'll be back in a minute. So now tell me that isn't cool. That is absolutely cool. Okay, then I'm going to pull the almond milk out of there, put it here, and I'm going to give it a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and then when it cools, I'm going to put it in that. Now, can I get this into the bowl without spilling it? Let's find out. Who wants to take bets? I think I spilled it a little bit on the front. There we go, there we go, there we go. And we have the star of our show. Let me get this because I spilt it in the front. Too bad I'm not shooting that in slow motion, right? And wipe that off. Pick this up. Get the part that I spilt on the bottom. And there we have our almond milk. We're done. Peter's Kitchen, Miami, Florida. I had a good time making this almond milk with you. Please subscribe. I'm asking you to subscribe. And there's something about a bell. They want you to ring that bell. And visit me again. And you can see what I'm doing in Peter's Kitchen. Bye.
You have just watched another Peter Gregg video. Something warm, human, and wonderful happens when you watch Peter Gregg. Thank you for watching. Description of all equipment used in this video, plus any notes Peter took while filming, are always placed in the description box, show more box, or down arrow thingy next to the title on mobile apps. Duly noted.